Well, hi there pluckers, I've a sore finger again with you. Thanks indeed for joining me for a bit of a help lesson this one. I've had a request from one of my viewers for some help with a song from Roger Hodgson called School. Okay, obviously done originally by a famous group, begins with the letter S. I'm not allowed to say it for copyright reasons, okay. So what I'm going to do this is basically just show you various bits of the song and then let you put them together yourself. Okay, because there's no way I can sing all this in one go. Okay, so it starts off with obviously if you've got a 12 string it's going to sound a lot better, but this is how it is. That sort of thing. Okay, so these are the basic the chords for the verse. Okay, so basically we're playing an A minor shape right up here, and basically it's like a D minor shape sort of thing with an extra finger. So I'm playing the 4th string on the 10th fret, 9th fret on the 3rd. Pinky is playing the 10th fret of the 2nd, and first finger is playing the 8th of the 1st string. Okay, and it's just arpeggiated, just runs down, picks the 1st string, and then sort of 3rd, 2nd, or 1st. So I'm playing 4, 3, 2, 2nd, 3rd, 1st. There's various ways you can play that, but as long as you get that jingly going, you're away. Okay, and then it basically moves down the same shape to starting on the 3rd fret, so E minor. Okay, and then so it's basically the same two shapes. Okay, A minor and E minor. Okay. Then he plays a G, but using a D shape. Okay, so D shape starting on the 7th and 8th fret, 7th fret of the 3rd and 1st strings, 8th fret on the 2nd. Pinky's playing the 9th fret of the 4th. That's how he plays it. Personally, I find it easier to play that shape, an E minor 7th bar chord, and basically so I'm just playing from 5, barring up to 5. I'm not bothering with 6. Okay, so 5th string bar from 5, string 5 down to 1 on the 7th fret, putting the minor on, that becomes E minor, taking Pinky off. Okay, and then basically from strings 4 down to 1 you have the D, you have the G shape. It's exactly the same as playing that. Okay, but I find it easier to fret like that than like that. Okay, so whichever is easier for you, E minor 7th or a G shape, first 4 strings. Okay, and it's the same sort of picking pattern, so it's the D minor, which is exactly the same as the other minor shapes you've been playing, but on the first, starting on the 1st fret of the 1st string. Okay, so you play the first part of the bar like a D minor, then take the 1st finger off. Okay, so this is what you've got now. Repeats. does this bit where it's the first time round, after the first verse, it goes oh, sorry, so basically it's a hammer on that A minor sort of shape from 5 strings 5, and then he plays like a D chord, but leaving, just barring the 7th fret of the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings, and going from 5 open 5th string down to the 2nd string. So it's, then you reach that bar, that A minor hammer up, so it's hammering from 5 on the 4th to 7 on the 4th, and hitting the A open 5th string, and then repeats the A minor, and then he plays the E minor shape that we played on the verse with the A string open. Okay, so you've got that sort of thing. Does that twice, and then he goes into the faster with the band and everything else. Same as the verse. So when it gets into the actual strumming verse, does that twice, the pattern finishes on the D minor, first finger comes off, and then he plays a C, E7. Okay, so let's just recap on what we've got. So the first verse is basically arpeggiated, those 4 chord sequence things, okay? Twice. Okay, and then it goes into the fast bit. Same chord sequence. Then it goes into this piano bit, okay, but it's something like let me think, it's something like this. Let me just get this right. So it starts off with, sorry, that's right, that goes this way. It's a bit weird and wonderful, this, so it's so basically you're barring the 7th fret, first 4 strings, and you're putting your 3rd finger on the 9th fret of the 3rd, okay, and you start off on that, and the pinky is playing the 10th fret of the 2nd, so then you play the 1st string, then 1st string on the 8th fret, 10th fret, and then 2nd string 8th fret. Okay, so it's like okay, Do it again. And then the second phrase is that one, so you put those two fingers back, so you've got the bar, 9th on the 3rd, 10th on the 2nd, and you play this time, you play the 4th string on the 7th, 9th on the 3rd, 10th on the 2nd, the 1st string, which is held on by the bar on the 7th fret, 8th fret on the 1st string, and then 7th fret on the 2nd. So that's the second phrase. The first phrase is sorry. Something like that. You got the idea, haven't you? Anyway, so then it does that for quite a while, and then we get into this fast piano bit, which is basically A minor, so it's basically A minor, G, and then emphasising those double 3rd frets, 1st and 2nd strings, and into an F chord. A minor, G, okay, got that? And that's basically, and that's that fast bit, okay? And then it goes into that. And then it goes into this bit. Okay, which is, I'm playing double stops basically. I'm playing the 7th on the 5th string and the 6th on the 4th. Then go up one fret on each string, and then up to, so it goes up to the 8th fret on the 5th, 7th fret on the 4th. Okay. And then go up 2 frets this time to the 10th on the 5th and the 9th on the 4th. Okay, so that's that one. Then you go, that's a power chord really on the 5th fret. So 5th fret, 6th string, 7th fret. It's like a bar, the first part of a bar chord. Okay, first 3 strings of a major bar chord. Okay, and then playing 7th on the 5th and 4th. Up 2 frets to the 7th, same shape, and then up to the 8th fret, same shape. So the first one is okay, and then we play an A minor to D. And then C, D minor, E. So it's C bar chord, or you can play like that. A, D minor, and then an E bar chord, and then it repeats the whole thing again. A minor, D, C, D minor, E. Back into a rhythm, a verse, so, you know, a strummed verse. Okay, so you've got that again. So that's after the A minor piano bit. A minor, G, G, F, G, A minor, so G. So it's J minor, G, G, F. Sorry. after it's done 2 lots of this, A minor, D, C, D minor, E, and then repeat. A minor, D, and then C, D minor, and then E. This time I'm playing like an E shape, same shape as it would be down here, on third string on the 13th fret, and then 14th fret on the 5th string and the 4th string. The other strings are all open, so it's like an E shape but on the 12th, not on the octave. Okay, so it's open strings, and then to take it down to the same shape to the A, like an A shape without the bar, an A chord without the bar. So you've got open 6th string, 5th, 2nd string and 1st string, and then you go hit that one, and then 2 up to a B without the bar, and back to the E. A, B, E, E, A, B, E, and then back to the rhythm of the verse, the rhythm version of the verse, right? And those are all the parts in it. Okay, so listen to the original and try and put it together. And best of luck. Okay, so just a recap. Okay, so it starts off, the whole thing, recap. Okay, starts off like the intro like that, then you start singing. Does that twice. Then does this A minor bit. And then we do this, the piano bit comes in at that point, I believe. Does it not? No, sorry, after that it's the fast rhythm bit, isn't it? Another verse, but strumming. Okay, that's right. So it does 2 lots of strumming verse, and at the end of that we come to C, to E7. Then we go into this oh dear. You get the idea, don't you? So it does that, and then it goes into the fast piano bit, because A, G, F, okay, and then it comes out, and then it just goes. Something like that. Hopefully you'll make some sense out of that. Thanks very much for watching and listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.